The president's move on this does put Republicans in a pretty difficult position. What do they do?
Well, it really is a problem, Becky, because as you guys have talked about earlier this morning, McConnell really wants this stimulus bill through now because in Georgia, the two Republican senators there running for re-election have been hammered by the Democrats over their party standing in the way of a stimulus bill. And right now, if you look at the latest polling from there, both the Democratic contenders are leading. So obviously, McConnell has a big challenge there. I really don't know what he's going to do. I'm sure right now there's furious negotiations with the White House asking the president, what the hell are you doing? Where do you think this is going to go? And the fact that the president made this announcement last night, effectively, if you read the stories, they're so bizarre, sort of slipping out of his office, with a tiny film crew going down to the basement of the White House, filming this announcement and then throwing it out into the public with zero consultation. The whole thing is just so suboptimal. This isn't just watching the sausage being made. This is just so suboptimal for a serious country in the middle of its worst public health crisis in its life.
It's a fool's errand to try and figure out what happens next, but I'll ask you anyway. Do you think that something gets passed before the holidays, before the end of the year? I mean, it's not just this that matters, but the spending bill that's keeping the government open right now was part of this too. The bill was tied to that.
I have to believe it will, Becky, because the moment is so critical. We're about to go into, I think, a much deeper and darker month of the pandemic. We have so many people whose relief is running out and are truly, truly hurting. So I have to believe at the end of the day, the power and logic of those two things will produce a bill. It will produce another compromise. I can't tell you what the contours of it are, though.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.